Auntie, my daddy said he's not interested in buying the house you said because the other one he bought that he started paying since 2020, he has not been able to park into the house to date.
Wow, that is such an ugly experience. For 4 years? Ah, no, 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 no. This is sad. But what if your dad gets to know that there's something he didn't do right that has led to this? Or what if he gets to know that there is something he can still do in order to recover this house? Do you think he'll be interested to hear from me?
Wow, I'm sure he's going to be interested. Okay, if he comes back, I'm going to tell him that.
Please. This is the situation that you are into. Can you relate? Then, this is where the topic we have for today is centered on how can you get your off-plan apartment request or subscription successful, so that if they say 1 year, that is 12 months, if they say 18 months, that is exactly when you're going to get that apartment. That is what we're going to look at as I present to you Ambiance Apartments Lekki Phase 1. Whenever you want to go into acquisition of house, a building on off-plan level. Off-plan, by the way, is that process by which you pay for a house is after month after month, after a pre-arranged initial deposit. Then you pay subsequently to the timeline that you agreed upon, and then you are done. And the time that the developer gives you is complete. Then you move in. You will be asked to pay between 3 months, that is which you call outright, 6 months and 12 months. Then after that, you will be told that after 12 months, you should give them another 6 months max, making it 18 months in all to start your building and complete it and hand over the keys to you. In this wise, you are able to buy a house at a cheaper rate. You are able to get your price. So these are benefits that make people want to buy in off-plan projects. And thirdly, it will give you ease of payment. You will not need to gather the whole millions of naira for building done without you passing through the stress of chasing after the workers, facing inflationary trend that may come as time is going on. You will end up buying that house at a predetermined app. You don't need to break a bank. You can be going monthly as you earn. In this way, the job of acquiring a new house is made easy. How does this happen? Whenever you want to buy a house, you have to do what we call due diligence. This diligence does not only involve you checking whether the land is free from government acquisition. It does not only involve you checking whether the land is having good title, safe title. It also involves you trying to find out the information concerning the developer of the house you want to buy. Is the developer a renowned developer, or is he a newbie in the industry that just want to give you cheap price and attract you as a bait, and then you get stuck along the way? You do not have to look for cheapest houses. It might be a bait for you to go into a trap of building that will not be completed. The developer you're working with must be one that has track record. It should be one that has delivered at least one property to the owners. In this case, you are now able to beat your chest that this developer is able to deliver. Then you can subscribe under him. I'm not ruling out the possibility of any newbie to deliver, but for you to be doubly sure that your project is not going to hang, and you're not going to be hearing come today, come tomorrow for years, it is best practice to do all this due diligence together and then subscribe. And that is why this project, Ambiance Apartments in Lekki Phase 1, is one good project that when you subscribe to it, the developer has passed all these checks and so you are good to go. And this Ambiance Apartment is just 2 bedrooms apartment in Lekki phase 1. And you as the owner, in case you are not around, you can also use it as your own apartment. Then when you leave, so you will not spend money of renting a shortlet apartment. Then when you leave, you drop it for others to rent for shortlets. And in this way, you will be making money, and you will also be using it for residential purpose and still be making money from rental purpose. This apartment goes for 110 million. So you can subscribe to this Lekki apartment, Ambiance Apartments, now at pre-launch price. And be sure that from now to 1 year, when you'll be paying up your money, of course, if you're paying for 1 year, you're going to pay with interest. But if you're paying on outright, you're going to pay 110 million. Ambiance Apartments, Lekki phase 1, will give you the peace of mind that you have always longed for. It is family friendly because you have security, you have 24 hours light, and you have CCTV camera. Then you have keyed into this project, and you can drop the rest for up to 12 months. What you need to do now is just to give me a call. Let me give you access to subscribe to this property by just dropping 10 million naira initial deposit. Then you are sure that you have keyed into this project. The next will be you finish your payment, and then you have the keys to your apartment.